I really can't speak to who said this, but that when you're drinking, you're in an elevated state, so you're more spiritual. That that alcohol somehow it unlocks that spiritual side of you.
Okay.
Right.
Which, by the way, sounds like it piggybacks off the earlier statement you got from Chabad about l'chaim.
Right, the l'chaim, right.
Two yids together.
Right.
Yeah.
The cham, the warmth elevates you. Right.
Yeah. So for this, so this really brings in the spirituality to that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right. And I would say, you know, I was implicitly looking for spirituality in my life when I was a younger man.
Yeah.
You know, and I could not find it. There was this void inside of me. And the void was really filled by the drinking.
It sounds like, and also the singing, though, the Farbrengens in general. It wasn't, I mean, I know drinking is, of course, what we're talking about, but it wasn't isolated. Right? No. You have the singing. Yeah. You have probably the Divrei Torah.
Community.
Yeah, the community aspect. So that's
right. The Jewish.
Sure, I'm sure the drinking is what ties it all together, but it wasn't the only aspect of that. That really, I think, elevated that spiritual feeling, right?
Yes. Yeah. I guess as an alcoholic, what I have to ask myself is what, you know, like, and we all do this in sobriety when we try to like figure out, like, what's the motive here? Was I just trying to find a space where I could drink? Or was I looking for spirituality and drinking was part of it? Then there's a difference there, right?
Yeah.
And so at some point, there was this crossover where I no longer was really there. It was the, for lack of, it was the Yetzer Hara, right?
Right.
At what point was there this crossover from like being there for the Judaism and the community, or just an excuse to drink underage, or just to party, right? Which was it? And you know what? It almost really doesn't matter anymore.
That's it for sure. Yeah. Although I suspect that, you know, when you probably got started, you weren't necessarily going for the drinking.
That's right.
It probably was for the spiritual, the communal, the other aspects.
The drinking made it more fun.
Right. It
elevated it.
Elevated it.
Right.
I went for that word.
Yeah.
Well, because it sounds like also you felt spiritually elevated in addition to the communal elevation, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun to be in Chabad and Farbrengen and drink and dance and sing, and you feel part of, you know, the Jewish people. That's what it's all about. You know, but there are people. What ends up happening to an alcoholic when you're really honest with yourself is like it becomes just about the drinking, and there's no way to undo that.
Yeah.
A pickle cannot become a non-pickle. You can't go back to being a cucumber.
Yeah.
You can't have this magic sieve that pulls this like desire to drink too much out of you. Once it's unlocked, you can't undo it.